Okay, now we're back. And it looks like we have some level ups to go through. Let's check our journal first. Okay, level up. Okay, now we're back. We're gonna come talk to the commander, see if there's anything else he has. Excellent, young knights. Come in and hear what I have to say. The journal you brought back to us from the Goblinoid cave has yielded some valuable intelligence. Because of this, I am sending a small team to the ruins of Kelton Manor to further investigate. But for you, I have other plans. Okay, so that Kelton Manor is the place that we came from, I believe. I'm listening. Intelligence is my specialty. How may we be of service? Let's go with intelligence as my specialty. Indeed, then we shall put your wits to the test, mage. This assignment requires careful planning and perhaps some subtlety. In a tavern east of here is said to be found one called Rathak, the same name as appears in that journal. We are counting on someone to ask intelligent questions to gather more information. Okay, in a tavern east of here. Alright. Travel east of the castle, past the steading of Witchlight. When you reach the edge of the foothills, go no further, but turn south. You will be on the border of the hills of Morlo, on the precipice of the dreaded wizard's land. This will put you in a dangerous zone beyond the dominion of the king. I am confident in your survival instincts. Okay. Heading south, you should pick up a trail that will lead you to a worn-down, disreputable establishment. It is a known gathering place for thieves, ruffians, and mercenaries. Again, not within the boundaries of the kingdom. So we have been unable to do anything about it. And there you will likely find Rathak. So let's see. It's got just the one. This one has from the tavern. Let's try that one. I believe I can set up a sniper position to take out Rathak when he emerges from the tavern. What? No, this is not an assassination mission. Put your bow away, archer. My reason for sending you to the tavern is to gather information. I want you to question Rathak directly, but not engage in combat. If he is not there, then sniff around and see what leads you can uncover about his recent actions. Understood. We will start out there and report back with our findings. Your journal has been updated. One other situation I want to tell you about. It seems our blacksmith, Barham, has indeed gone missing. I'm not sure what this means, or if there is any foul play involved, but if you hear any news or find some trace of his disappearance, you should let me know. So Barham. I will keep an eye out. Farewell. So let's have a look at our journal. Okay, Commander Koss has requested that you visit a shady tavern east of Castle Hearkenwold on the border of hill country. It is there he suspects the one called Rathak might be found, as mentioned in the Goblin Journal. You were to question directly or indirectly to find out more about Rathrak dealings and involvement with the destruction of Kelp Manor. Okay. So let's head on out. There's a bunch of areas that we haven't looked at yet. Let's go look at these ruffians in here. We must keep the peace at all costs, even in a world of rising tumult. So this is the guard that warned me that there's some... Let's do a quick save first. And I was a level 1 before, so I didn't even bother, but maybe we can... Maybe we're at a high enough level now. We can try and see. What have we here? I think you might have walked into the wrong room, squires. That's right. This room belongs to our company only, just like Ragger said. Isn't that right, Ragger? And believe me, you don't want to make Ragger angry. He will rip your arms off and beat you over the head with both limbs. So you be careful around us, or you'll be dead. Ryder, cease your chatting. It amazes me how you survive the frigid north as much as you talk. Why so quick to drive them off? This seems like an opportunity for some sport. A little playtime to liven things up between these dull fortress walls. What do you say, bloody Baru? I've never passed up the chance, Arjana. Let us clean our weapons with their blood in a test of strength and skill. Let's see what options we got here. So everybody else says, wait, we're not looking for a fight. He says a test of strength suits me just fine. Let's go with that, the dwarf. A test of strength suits me just fine. And looks like, here we go. 50, 48, 52, 48, wow. Alright. So, I think what we're going to do is Nalia gets to go first, then Valoria. Okay. So, we're going to go with the spell, go with that fireball. And looks like 6, 6, 15, and 15. Okay. So now let's go 1, 2. We're going to go with web. So there's 42, 46, 33. Let's try and see if we can do a web on these ones. We got one of them. Okay. And then he has a spell. What does he have? Oh, he's just got the blaster light. Let's try that. $10, 4, and 12. Okay, so she's got such good armor class, they all missed. Let's go with another fireball. And then let's go with another web. Two of them, okay. Spell. Let's go with Blast of Light again. 23, 11. So, okay, do we have enough? We do. These are 20, so this will be the last fireball. And they're down 21, 9, 13. Spell with flame fingers. Nope, all out of spells. So now it's just ranged attack. Okay, so only one person attacks since they're held. One got a free attack. Okay, now the cost is 15. I have 30, so I still have. He's 12, 21. Let's go up here. 12, 13, 7. And she's got 6. Ooh, I could do a Mage Bolt. Let's do a Mage Bolt, and I should get 2 of them. I did, 5 and 3. Good. So that's 13 and 12. Range attack. 12. And he has 15. I can do one more. I can do a heal. Blast of Light. Or save that for healing. Let's 11, 13. Let's use that. 8 points of damage. Okay. So now everybody's no more all out of spell points, and everybody's awake. 2 ranged there. He's down. 1 more left. So 1, 2, attack. Range. Range. Attack. They missed. He's down to 1 hit point. Down with the sling. Each character is 1,066. Wow. So that was worth it. Taking that on early. We had. Let's go ahead and rest. And do a quick save. Alright. So where are we at in our... So we need another 3,000 XP before we get to another level up. So we still have a ways to go. Okay, so we're supposed to go east. I know there's a bunch of areas that we didn't explore around here, so I'll just kind of wander around a little bit. The areas we haven't explored. So we got savage faces emerge from the trees with weapons drawn and murder in their eyes. Looks like still some goblins roaming around. 6 of them. And Ice Storm should be able to take care of all of those. Range 1 left. Alright, that was easy. Found a dagger. So we haven't gone up here yet. Wander around here a little bit. The noise of your passing has flushed a rabbit out of the woods. Will you hunt? Yes. Okay, so this could be food for... we can give to a mug's rabbit 1 hit point. Alright. Ooh. It's gonna try and get us. Let's move 1 square in range. Missed. And he's down. Rabbit meat. So I kind of wander around here a little bit. Check out all of these little squares. Okay, through the green of this forested area you spot golden brown fur and a rack of antlers. Will you hunt the deer? Alright, so we can maybe bring some more stuff back for mugs. Alright. Ranged deer has 6 hit points. Down to 3. And there. Deer meat. A cold thunderstorm approaches from the north, illuminating the sky with flashes of lightning. The clouds appear threatening, with lashing rain on the horizon. Huh. Okay, so the dwarf just says there is no other choice, we must keep moving, but I wonder if it's a survival skill, maybe? I can find a wayward pine to make us a shelter. So let's try that. With the guidance and help of your elven companion, you are able to use the boughs of trees to fashion some makeshift protection. Riding out the storm, you are even able to manage a few hours of recuperating rest. Ah, the splendor of the great outdoors. So that's nice. I didn't notice that before, but so that's like a little area you can go to rest. Looks like it's only one time though. So, oh, a solitary carnivore has wandered down from the north. Will you hunt the bear for food? Yes. 51. Alright. Ouch. Okay. So at 51, we're going to have to see if we can do a web on him. Nope. Brown bear is held by web spell. Okay, so yeah, it is held. Gotcha. It's that dark. Alright, so now let's do range attack. I should be able to move away from him. I get okay. And try a blast of light. I think I can do 2 of those without using up all of my spell points. Spell flame fingers or web. I think I'm just going to go with the ranged attack. Spell web, hold, fireball. Hold is 15, web's 15. Let's go with the mage bolt. That's 5 and 2, so it's 7 points. It doesn't use up very many spell points. That's good. And I think I'm gonna, I'm gonna go in and attack one. So I think he's still held. He's held 12 hours. Okay, so next round he'll be back. So ranged 29. It's 26 now. Spell. Use the more mage bolts. I'm going to move out of the way before he wakes up, and I'm going to use that second blast of light. So he's awake now, and let's try ranged. Try range, so we're down to 11, down to 9. Range. Down to 1. Hey, the mighty sling again. 100 XP and some bear meat. Alright, so that was a little bit tougher battle. Okay. So we've got a guy in here. One of these is open. There we go. A circle of monolithic stones rises in the corner of the forest. Okay. Who dares enter this sacred ring of stones? Shall I call down thunder upon your head? I am Odysseum, steward of the land. Tell me true, have you killed any animals of the forest? Yes, we have hunted in order to find some food for the castle. You are from Hearkenwold then? Very well. The animals are here to provide sustenance to others. That is the nature order of things. As long as you do not kill for wasteful pleasure, you may hunt freely in this wood. Still, I caution you, some creatures will attack when cornered. Thank you for your wise advice. Okay. So I think we've hunted all throughout here. Let's take that food back to the castle. What can mugs do for you? Okay, so I found some bear meat. You killed a bear? That is most impressive. It speaks not only for your potential as a hunter, but also as a fierce combatant. This predator is no less dangerous than the enemies we face, although not as malicious, of course. But your trophy here will provide food and hides for others in need. Good work. So we got 150 XP. Let's see, what else? Rabbit. So you killed a rabbit, did you? A mighty warrior you will make one day. Ha! I'm only messing with you. Yes, this con will make a fine stew. It's all yours, Mugs. So we got 150 for rabbit meat. Found some deer meat. Do you think you could prepare this for a meal? Well, now looks like brought down a mighty stag. Maybe not a stag by the looks of it, but it's great. But it's got antlers and hooves. You're lucky you didn't get yourself killed. Ha! Anyway, I can prepare this wild beast and dress it up nice. Good work. So we got 150 for each of those. Nothing at the moment. Okay, so we got some food. Oops. So let's see. Oh yeah, we met a bard who calls herself Lady Madrigal. Would that be something of interest to you? Oh yes, she is a very talented singer. It would be wonderful if she could use some of my poetry for song lyrics. Do you suppose if I gave you a composition I've been working on, you might bring it to Lady Madrigal? That would mean so much to me. I am too shy to approach her myself. Fine, if we happen to see this bard again, we will pass along your poem. Okay, let's go do that, since we know that is. I greet you again, brave adventurers. A woman from Hearkenwold asked us to deliver this poem for your consideration as a new song. Is that so? Interesting. I shall read it over and determine if this poem is worthy to put a tune to the words. Most kind of you, and I'm sure Abigail will appreciate it. Okay, let's see. We delivered the poem. Let's see what she says. Okay, she doesn't say anything, but you're welcome. Alright. So we got 300 XP for that. Let's see, we've been here. And there wasn't an exit over there. We've been all that area. Okay, we haven't wandered around this area. So let's do a quick save. Let's have a look around. Yellow eyes peer out from the shadows gathered under the forest eaves. A granite of fangs gives evidence of beasts on the prowl. Ferocious wolves attack. Okay, so it looks like both Nalia and Valor will go first. So let's try with Fireball while they're all close together here. Okay, and then let's try ranged attack. Okay, let's try this guy. He's down. And I could probably use an ice storm, but yeah, let's do that. That should be enough. It wasn't. 1 and 4 are still. Take that one down. This one. Ranged. Range. And he's down. Wolf Pelt. Okay. So let's kind of wander around the area. Have a look around. Among this stand of trees is a strong sapling with silver bark. It looks like the wood is sturdy but malleable enough that it could be fashioned into a fine long bow. If there was an archer in the party, will you attempt to craft the weapon? Huh. I think I have to select my archer. There we go. Yes, let's see what we can make. Using sharpened blades as tools, your archer companion works to sever a long branch from the tree. After much bending and testing and shaping, you are able to achieve the proper tension. A thread is run taut between the two ends. The bow is yours. Okay, so we got a silver bark longbow. And what is it? 1d6, attack range is 7. Alright. And we've got this wolf pelt. Dagger chainmail, goblin journal. Stored. Alright. Do a quick save. Let's go back to our dwarf. It's the party leader. Hey mates, you work for the castle, right? My boss has been looking for some people to help us out. People like you. He wants to, how do you call it, arrange a meeting in the grove of trees just north at the end of the road. Alright, we'll follow north at the end of the road. Alright. so you decided to join us and hear out our proposition. But first, allow me to introduce myself. I am called Avon the Blade, and these are my associates. Belarda, I believe you already met. Not very bright, but a disarming gentleman. Wouldn't you agree? Behind me is Hall 5 Coins, our accountant. He is very serious about his work. Then there is Felix the Twig, growing in proudness every day with his quarterstaff. And finally, Galeth Redbeard, silent, diminutive, and very good with daggers. Together we are part of an affiliation known as the Raven Roost, and we think that the king has a little too much wealth. With commoners like us must suffer in the wild, this is where you come in. Perhaps you could pull off an inside job. You have access to the treasury. You know, spread the gold around a little, eh? These guys are up to no good. You're under arrest. So Hal, 5 coins, even the blade. Twig, so looks like they are going to go first. Spells web. So one person was held by the web. None of that will matter here in a second. 3. Ranged. Attack. And down. Okay, so we got 650 heal, light, wounds, potion, and a light crossbow. Light crossbow, let's see, what does that do? 1d4. But I wonder if that's better than the sling. I wonder if she can use that. No. Can only use a sling. Alright. Okay. So they probably would have been a tough little group if I wasn't level 3 at this point. So I think we've searched all around here. Oh. Okay, so we're heading east. But before we head east, I was gonna... Well, no, we're heading east. That's where we're gonna go. Oh, what do we got here? Go back, go back. Turn ye away from this road of misfortune. Only the promise of death and disease await. If you continue on this path, we are cursed. Speak of. Let's try this. What is this curse you speak of? Pestilence and rot, all things fade away into dust. The curse is time, and the tragedy that we have not enough of it, and those who could reposition the pieces will only hasten our demise. Our earthly rulers falter, even as our people drift and die, while the walls of gold entomb them, the souls of scorn divide, and one is born into this world to remake everything a realm of follow waste. Legend has it she came to him with a serpent's kiss, as the eye of the sun rose upon her lips, at an altar never reached by the light. There they lay in a dark embrace, and the seed was soon sown in that unholy place. Now all we can do is watch and wait for the dawn. You talking riddles. Okay. So I think this is a good place for a pause or a stop, and then we'll pick up right here in our next Let's Play.